So they come to the line for first down and 10. Another run here for Robinson. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Second down and 8. They go play action with Cousins. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run with Robinson. Good blocking, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the gun, it's Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Another try with Brooks. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
This is how you drop your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On second down, it's Brooks. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. inches. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the give, it's Robinson. Yards are hard to come by there. We'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Algier.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Atlanta.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And here's Bijan. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
They'll try to run with Robinson. Oh, the ball's out. The Panthers have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is
into space, down the right sideline. And he will dive into the end zone. 91 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Ray McLeod on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. We'll go once more with Brooks. He'll be brought down inside the 25. David Onyemata in on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. To throw is Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Young. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now Young to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again from his own end zone. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Bruce. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here's Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A 1st down on a gain of 11. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Pitts is the man in motion. One more time, it's Robinson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Young. He's going to run it. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Young going to give it to Brooks. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Another try with Brooks. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. We'll start at the 4. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, here's a run with Algier. Finding room to the 20. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it, and the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this 4th quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Little play action with Young. Open man downfield is Leggett. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's Young. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. And he will score. Game on. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's the score. Falcons 28, Panthers 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. McLeod now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Cousins gonna throw. He'll check. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. They'll run here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and 7. Throwing is Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Algier. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw, Young. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 49. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. From the gun, it's Young. Off-balance throw, it's complete.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
The motion man is Johnson. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Young. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. It's so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.